Enduro Loft. I know we are on It's KB TV. That's my other channel. So listen, I've been doing a lot of things. I can't go live right now on Enduro Loft. I ain't got no subscribers. I only got like 200 subscribers, so I need 1,000 on Instagram so I can go live. And on YouTube, it said I need 50. Right now, we at 22. So we didn't get them numbers up, y'all. Right now, we at 330 on this account, but we ain't shot on this. We ain't been trying to grow this, really. It was just something that I created a long, long time ago, and every once in a while, I put out videos. And we had 330 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you to all of you 330 people. Thank you so much. Make sure you spread the word. Enduro Loft. Enduro Racing Pigeons. On Instagram and Facebook, Enduro Loft, Loft. On YouTube, Enduro Racing Pigeons. We do have the Enduro Loft YouTube channel as well, but it's an old account. Long story, with a broken old phone, and Google couldn't help us, so thank God. Anyways, we back here, right? We're going to shoot this today on the live because my phone is at max capacity, and I don't have time to download everything. I need to shoot this video. So that's what we're doing right now. We live on YouTube. It's KBTV, Enduro Loft, Enduro Racing Pigeons. It's my beautiful wife, Nelly. Say hi.
Hi.
To me, what are you talking to?
Come on,
Anyways,
let's do it.
all right. So look, this is what we're gonna do today. This is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna tell you why we're shooting a video first. First and foremost, I want to show my wife as well as our son a little bit of how a bird should feel, and I'm gonna tell you how this came about. A couple days ago, we finished the fair, and I have these birds left over that we did not sell, and the owner said, you know what, just go ahead, keep them if you want them, whatever, it's not a big deal. So I was like, oh man, thank you so much. So what I did, start my separation process, going through the birds, looking at them, which ones do I like, which ones do I don't like. So I separated all of them. So the ones that I don't like, super wide vents. Now these are young birds. Now I understand the bird really needs to fully develop for you to really gauge, I guess it's vents, I don't know, right? It's eyes, all that kind of stuff. It needs to develop more. But I'm just saying, at this young age, I'm judging all of them based off first vent space, and then throats, and then all the other little things, the wings, feet, blah, 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 right? But the first thing I'm looking at right now is just the vent. It's just one thing I'm focusing on. I'm also looking at that arm. They talk about it being short, also opening the wing, it being a square tip in there, all that kind of stuff. I'm looking at all these things, right? All these different attributes of a bird. But for the vents, that's what we're talking about today. So looking at a bird's vents and feeling the vents so we can understand what that means. Having a tighter vent where it's less space. When you touch that and it's just maybe just a little bit of a gap that you can feel, that's what you want. You don't want to touch it and you can have 2 fingers on this thing, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, what I'm trying to tell you is I'm going to show them with these birds. I'm going to show my wife first, then I'm going to show our son. He's going to be able to feel them, and you'll be able to see their reactions. And then after we look at these young birds, I'm going to show you one of my favorite birds that we have a pedigree on, that we actually have paperwork on. We actually have the lineage of this bird, its parents, grandparents, both sides, all that stuff, right? That's the only bird that we have in the loft like that is trained over 50 miles. Everyone else, no bands. Someone got bands, no paperwork. It's not a big deal. I'm not tripping. I'm having fun, right? So we're having a great time, and I'm going to show them the vents. And then at the end, we're going to look at a bird that just caught my attention today. And that's why we're shooting this video. There's a special story behind this bird, so stay tuned. Come on, let's go. Then we cut that jump, and then we start going over here. See, like, we can edit the video if we want to cut it out. But, like, right here, I want you to get this. This is the bird. It has a special story. Anybody knows about the special story about this bird? Comment below. Let's see if y'all know. I don't think y'all know. Y'all don't know for real. Alright, so there's a story about this bird. These birds in this cage are the birds that we're going to look at, the second group. These birds are the ones that I feel like stood out a little bit from the group of 10 or so birds. These birds right here are out of 11 birds that 2 of them I said, you know what, let me take these if you don't want them. Let me see. So he was like, go ahead, take them. I was like, all right, cool. And then these birds right here are birds that after just feeling, looking at everything, I'm like, I'm good with y'all. Y'all can go in the for sale bin. So this is the little youngster for sale bin. You can see they got plenty of food. The poop is looking fabulous. No runny dew. It doesn't look like too much. These birds did not all have consistent good poop when we got them, but we have the all new. Check this out. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the first video y'all gonna see this live. Look at this. This thing was filled up this morning. Now you see it. They knocked it out. Okay, whatever. But they digging in it. They eating it. And listen, they are so much healthier right now. And I know I'm wasting a lot, but it's okay. This stuff is amazing. You can order this now. It's $5 for the small pot, $7 for the medium pot. Large pot is $10. We do offer shipping as well. And we do offer packs of 12 on the small. Pack of 12 small is $40. But this has all kinds of stuff that you need in here. You got several different mixes of grit, several different minerals. There's also some stuff for a basic natural antioxidant in here with the pumpkin seeds. Yeah, pumpkin seeds. We got hemp seed, all kinds of this stuff in here. These birds look phenomenal compared to how they looked in the beginning. And these are young birds going through a molt. I'm just going to grab one of these birds. It really doesn't matter. All these birds all vents are wide. And I, at this stage, would say, compared to the other ones, the vents are wider. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only thing to consider, but I'm just saying it's a considerable difference where I can fit maybe one finger on those birds, and these birds are like much wider. So, for instance, we'll just grab this bird right here. Babe, if you can come over here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show them too. So, holding the bird right here, after coming off of this bone, okay, you have a gap. Now, this gap is like huge on this bird. For what I can feel. Now you feel that. I want you just to feel it. Just hold it like that, and then feel that gap right there. Can you show them? I mean, can you see how big the gap is? Big or small?
Huge. It's really big.
All right. So look. So Hardy, look. Go ahead. Let's see if we can get the camera. Get everything. Hold that. You got him? Sorry, y'all. We trying to do the whole camera thing. Hold that. And then see if you can feel that coming off that bone and all that. You can feel that vent, right? Okay, now you see how big that is. Now let's go over here. Let's put this bird back. Can you get that cage right here for me? Put this bird back in here. Because these are all about the same, okay? So let's just close this cage. You did this one. Now let's go over here. And let's do not this one. Let's do one of these right here. And actually, this one right here is one that got my eye. So let's do this one right here.
Yeah, that one.
This one. I like this bird. He kind of standing out to me a little bit. When I got him, he was real bad on his head, so he looked a little rough. He's small, but I know he got a lot to him. I don't know much about these birds or where they came from. They just came from somebody. So now this bird, I'm gonna feel his vents. Okay. And now I want you to feel. Now feel the difference between that versus the bird that we just felt over there.
A little smaller.
A little smaller, right? All right. Now let's let Hardy, cause feel that one, and then feel where the vents is supposed to be at.
Yeah, smaller.
Smaller than the other one that you just held, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's put this bird back. Okay, cool. You see that this floor covering is now available as well, y'all. Enduro Loft floor covering and that grit. Look at it. Yes. Look at it. The birds look happy, don't they? All right, now let's go over here. Let's go over here. Now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna grab a bird that I have not felt, and I hadn't been paying attention to vents, right? But I just know it's one of my best birds. So I know it's going to be quality, and it's probably maybe going to feel like this other one, but I know what that one feels like. So let me go get the one that I told you I got paperwork. Give me 1 second. Oh, I see. All right. We got the bird. Now this bird is called auction bird. That's what we call it because we got it at an auction. So anyway, now I'm gonna feel the vents on this. Okay. I'm gonna get your reaction because I'm not gonna say anything. I just want your reaction compared to the last two birds. What's your reaction on this?
Well, it feels. This one is different, like closer.
Tighter
Uh huh.
than the last one, even.
Yes.
So this one is even smaller than the last one, but much smaller than the first one.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. And then let's see, Hardy. See what you think. Make sure you're holding it right. You got him? All right.
Yeah, it's way smaller.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you feel this, right? Here, hold this 1 second. Get this. Put this back in here. Okay. Now, let's go over here. Now, I'm going to show you the bird that just caught my attention. And let's get your reaction. So let's come in here and let's shut this just so, I mean, we know what we're doing, but I just like to kind of utilize something that helps. All right. So now this bird, I don't even got to feel this bird because I already know what it feels like. So I'm going to just pass this to her. Yeah, come over here. I'll go over this one. Sorry about that. Stand over here. Stand over this side so we can move on. All right. So I already know what this bird feels like because this is the bird that got my attention. So now I want you to feel this bird. And I want you to tell me what you think about the vents on this bird. Hold the bird like this. You see how I'm holding it?
Mm-hmm.
The legs is back like this, and then you just take your hands and put it just like that.
Oh, wow. It's.
Now let Hardy feel it. Hold the bird right, Hardy. Look, make sure them feet stay back like this. Hold them feet like this. Just hold them feet like that. Keep them feet like that.
Barely feel it.
And so what I'm trying to tell you is that auction bird, this bird was found lost. This bird was lost, right? And whoever the owner is, I'm sorry, but this is now my bird. I don't care if you find this video. I don't care what you do. This is my bird now. Especially after all I've been through with it. So now let me tell you the story. It wasn't just lost and then given to us after trying to be relocated and put back to its home. They, for whatever reason, the communication didn't happen. And so it was a gift to me to help me to get started. And so I was training this bird, doing all types of things with this bird, and we decided to rescue a dog, our dog Max. That's why this bird's name is Max's bird. He's a German Shepherd Malinois mix we rescued from the local pound here, and he did not have the best rapport when we got him. And I remember getting home, my wife said, "Did you read this?" I said, yes, I did several times, but I had a very quick interaction with the dog. The dog's been great, needless to say, but there's been accidents, mostly due to human error. So I was feeding the birds one day. He was outside. I trust him a lot. He's on the electric collar. I don't need to watch him all the time. And, I just fed the birds, and I just think with them moving around and flying, he got excited, and he popped his nose because I didn't latch the door, and he went inside and just picked one up. And I said, "Oh man!" I said, "Let him go, let him go." And he looked at me like, "Oh!" And he let the bird go. And then he was far enough away where he was like, "Man, you ain't gonna catch me." And picked that joint up again. And I said, "Babe, get the remote." And I hit it, and then he dropped the bird, and the bird just was walking off. I was like, "Babe." I was like, "Come here." Look, he got him right here on his wing. Now this was over a year ago. This is how the wing healed. I mean, it was completely exposed, everything. You can see the damage in these feathers from it, being messed up. I mean, it's just gonna happen. And it's also got the 9th and 10th flight not on it. But I mean, you can see this, bro. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. So I've made the decision. I'm keeping this bird in the house. This bird is going in the house. This is the first bird that's going to be 100% a breeder and never going to be lost again. This bird is going to remain here forever. It has a couple of special stories. But wow, when I felt the vents today, because that's something that I've recently got into. At first, I mean, I've been in pigeons now for 1 year. I've never really focused on vents. I've been looking at throats mostly. And then I'll look at wings, and I'll look at tail and back and feet and nails and eye and head and shoulders and all that, how it stands. But I'm not looking at the vents, right? I didn't really understand. It's hard to explain over a video when someone's just feeling the bird, they're not telling you. Okay? So this guy, I mean, you see the color in his eye. I mean, look how deep red that is. I mean, this is just beautiful. I don't know what blood this is. There's no information about the bird, anything. So I do have the band number. But like I said, I ain't even going to share it because it ain't even worth it, because I ain't trying to start no controversy. Somebody find the bird now and then they want the bird back. Hell no, that's not how this works, bro. You know, it's like, yo, I got your kid here at the police station. You want to come get it? Nah, I'm good. Or don't even respond. All right, then. Don't expect it if it don't come back, then. Shit. So anyways, yeah. So we're going to have to name this bird. I mean, his name is Max's bird. But wow, what a beautiful bird. So we're going to get it a nice bath, get his cage all nice and set up inside. It's going to live a good life. And then when I get me a nice hen, when I figure out me a nice hen that I really, really like, ooh, wee, yes. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. It's Kevin with Enduro Loft. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel at Enduro Racing Pigeons on YouTube. We're on Facebook and Instagram at Enduro Loft. Thank you so much. We need to get these numbers up, y'all. We got the content. Y'all just ain't seen it yet. Alright, let's go. That was good, right?